There we go. Hey, my Renaissance grandma, how you doing? Let me get back over here in the comments. All right. How you doing? Happy Mac in here. Q Dub. How y'all doing? Let me see. See if I can get us in here. Kev 305, how you doing? Oh, they changed stuff again. Okay, there we go. Who all we got in here? Fatima, Talia, Landy Acre Farms, Fatima, My Own Beautiful, Devontae, I think it's called. Hey, Kenyatta's Journey, Miss So and So, Mary, how you doing? G Cole in the house, Black Gumbo, Erica, how you doing? Who else we got here? Monica, Heather Davis, Tania, Polar Bear, Cheryl, Miss Red 89, Yvette, Marcia, Growing Faith Farmer, how you doing? See Francis in the house. Sandra 83, Marvell Cooker, how you doing? Marvell Coker, not Cooker. Chosen, how you doing? Courageously Beautiful, how you doing? Remember that name. Natasha, how you doing? No. Yeah, that's right, Natasha Newsom. Henry Ross, Mary Nash, how you doing? Larry Lane, we might be related. How y'all doing today? Okay. I don't want to make it long unless you want it to be long. Let's see. Who else we got? Nana Ruby Crafts. Ryan Life 91. What's going on, family? What's going on? Monica, how you doing? All right. So I'm here to make sure, not to make sure, it's not my responsibility. I'm here to check on y'all is what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure, now I got to get that out of my mouth. I'm here to see if everybody is okay. All right. What's up, Boom? Yolanda Watson, how you doing? Miss V, what's going on? Is everybody okay? Because this heat is mad disrespectful. Right? Okay, Miss So-and-so. All right. So everybody, right this moment, this is what I want you to do in the beginning of this video. I want you to rep your city and your state and tell me the temperature in your area. Everybody, I want you to write your city, your state, and your temperature. Guava. Woo. Write your city, your state, and tell me your temperature. Even if you got to go to the Weather Channel, or you got to go to Google Weather, you got to go to Apple Weather. All right, here we go. Q Dub, Augusta, Georgia, 96 degrees. That ain't that. I don't believe that. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. Black Gumbo, 95 degrees in Houston. Let me see. I want to stay on this, even if we got to go behind. Let me see. Tracy, Washington, 70 degrees. Really? Romulus, Michigan. I used to deliver to Romulus, Michigan at the Chrysler plant. 84 degrees. That's hot for Michigan this time of year. Nashville, Tennessee, 91 degrees. Really? Seems like it'd be hotter than that. Richmond, Virginia, 99. That's what I'm looking for. 99 and feels like 112. Here in South Carolina, it said it's 97 and it feels like it's 104. That feels like is what matters to me. South Carolina, okay, Tania Scott, you with me? 97, and look at it. It say 97 and feels like 104. Matter of fact, let me just pull it up real quick, because usually it'll say it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get back in here. All right, boom, says 100 degrees in Brandywine, Maryland. God. Okay, Fife, I got you. Virginia, 99 degrees. We better say Fahrenheit and Celsius too, huh? Now that who was that? My air is over in Ireland, he says, so we better say degrees in Celsius. G. Cole says Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 93 degrees. Ew. Ooh, Danbury, Connecticut, 91, feels like 96. Farmington, 88. What is that? New Mexico, I'm sorry. 88 degrees were actually lower than normal. New Mexico, yeah. Let's see. Slidell, Louisiana, 99 degrees. God doggone. Henry Ross says 80 in FLA, 80 degrees Fahrenheit in LA, California, Los Angeles, California. God. Pittsburgh, 85 degrees currently. I'm going to keep going. Norfolk, Virginia, 99 degrees. Sherman Oaks, California, 82 degrees. Boston, Massachusetts, 90 degrees. Come on now. Think about all these places we saying and where they are on the map. It's crazy. I'm not saying that one. I'm not saying that, Marshall. 89 degrees. I don't believe it's a place like that. Let me look up this before I say it out loud. What? Sandwich, Massachusetts? It's really a Sandwich, Massachusetts. I'm gonna have to come holler at you. 89 degrees. I thought you were trying to set me up for the goal. Let me see. Happy Max is all good now in Utica, North Carolina. New York, 80, down from 97 yesterday. Spring, Texas, 95 degrees. Cooled off today in Detroit, 81 today. God. Pensacola, Florida, 84 degrees. Good God. Oh, okay. Let me see. 98 in Salisbury, North Carolina. Atlanta, Georgia, 92 feels like 100. God. Oh, y'all representing. I'm way behind. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. Everybody, thank you for contributing, and please, you can keep putting up your city, your state, and your temperature. Okay, you don't have to stop doing that for the whole video if you feel. Now, this is what I want y'all to do. Please, first and foremost, go check on our elders. If you have any elders that you know, if you have any elders that you're related to, friends, neighbors, whatever, please go check on your elders. Please. If your elders need something, if you can provide it, or if you can provide it, please provide it to our elders. If you can provide it. If you can't provide it, can you find a way or find somebody that can provide it? Because this ain't no joke. Hey, look, I'm not, how can I put it? I'm in my mid-50s, and I ain't going out there. So yeah, let me see something here. Okay. All right, TLC in the garden. How you doing? Said cool down in Cleveland feels like it's feels like it's 88. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you can go check on your elders, let me see something. Odom's homestead in the house. Odom says, hey lad, it's hotter than a street walk with the ST. man. Tell me something. Tell me. Now, let me see. This is what I want to see. A girl with the fire hair says, told my elders yesterday that they better not better not dot that door. I'm not sure I know what that means. I know you probably mean go out that door. Yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing. Okay, Happy Mac says old people are stubborn, so keep at them. Short of them calling 50. Let me tell you something. I will take their keys, hide them. They just think it's some old stuff. You know, if I lose my keys, I'm like, I'm not going to be blaming nobody for trying to keep me in. Man, look. Man, hide their keys. Hide their keys, hide their cell phone. You don't unplug their landlines so they don't be messing around with some calling Uber cars and stuff, man. Seriously. Happy Mac in the house. BB, how you doing? But man, watch your elders, watch our elders, because they still think, man, when I was your age, I'll be out and it'll be like 400 degrees. I used to use barbecue sauce for suntan lotion. I don't care about, man. One thing that I'm learning as I get older is this. You can't do everything you did when you was younger. You can't move everything. True story. Man, I was on that motorcycle that I did a video on last week. I did the video a long time ago, but last week I was on it. And I fell off that motorcycle and cracked my knee and went down in the superhero stands. You know, when Iron Man come down and he land, I was still holding the motorcycle with this hand. I had one hand on the ground and my knee was jammed in the mud like I'm about to save the world. That whole kneecap is swole up. So I know y'all probably like, man, where Led been, you know, he just been putting out a little weird video. Boy, I had to let this knee be a little bit more humane. Let me see. Let me go back. Said it's 96 degrees right now in Hampton, Virginia. Said was on my route, got overheated, sent me home. Listen. No. Listen, I just got through telling my wife. I said, look, I'm glad I don't work there no more because I would be dead. If I still work there, I wouldn't be working there. Because they don't care. They'll come scoop your body up and then have somebody come finish the route. Don't get me started on that. We'll be here all day. They give 0 F's about your safety in your life. Said, okay, and that's another one. Thank you for that, Nubia. Look, if you have pets, if you have livestock, give them as much water as they want. Just drown them with water. Don't drown them with water, but give them as much water as they can get. I gotta watch my words on here lately. Give your livestock. I got pigs, I got chickens, and I just filled up all the barrels. Fill up all the barrels for them. Because I'm telling you, I can't lose them. Not to heat. And I let my chickens run. So they under trees, they in the forest, so I ain't worried about them. Let me see. That's right, Landy Acre Farm. The mind can do it, but the body can't do it no more. I'm telling you. 901 Baby Boy says, we getting that good rain in Memphis. I hear y'all flooding too over that way. Y'all getting good flood. That ain't rain. That's flood. So be careful for the flood waters that's just popping up out of nowhere. Okay, 94 degrees in Long Island, New York. Okay, say good afternoon. 93 in Northeast Mississippi. Northeast. Okay. I see you. I had to remember what part of Mississippi that is. I'm way behind. So got to feel like 108 here in South Texas. Fail better soon? No, thank you. I know what you mean, though. Let me see. No, I don't. I'm not. I don't know what that even is. Let me see. You fixing to hit the road? Good luck. Let me tell y'all something right now. Some people still celebrate this holiday. Okay. No harm, no foul. This to each his own. If you still celebrate this holiday, I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just saying, if you going to celebrate this holiday and you going to be out, ooh, this video could go real sideways. But if you going to be out, if you think this holiday is there, oh, there we go. If you think this holiday is more important than your very own safety, I want you to remember that for the rest of the day when you start. Let me tell you something. I was on Freedom Acres this week. And between the heat, that day it was 97 and it felt like 107 or something like that. It was the heat mixed with the humidity was doing something to me that I've never felt like that before, where literally sweat was dripping out of each part of my arm. It wasn't draining down and drip onto your arm. Every part of me was dripping like there's a faucet under my pores was so wide open that you can look inside the hair follicles, right? So I'm literally pouring sweat off my body. And, you know, my legs, my junk, meat and potatoes. And here, guess what? Instantly, I felt like I was going to pass out. Now, mind you, I'm cool. I just drank a bit. If you saw my jar of water that I keep, it's like a half a gallon of water. It's a glass jar. It's a mason jar. It's a half gallon, though. And I'm drinking that with lemon juice and sea salt because that's natural electrolytes. Let me tell you something. It was pouring out of me faster than I can put it in me. So I started feeling a little weird, and then my heart got to racing. I was like, nope. I left everything I was doing. I filled my livestock, got my livestock together. I said, because I was going to stay there. Nope. Get back in the car and cut that air on, drink more water and cool down, right? So, man, no. So right there, don't play with this heat. This is, can I say something? This ain't normal. This ain't normal. Whatever's happening outside right now, this ain't normal. This ain't normal. And now we can get into the conspiracy theory-eshness. Now, I know everybody about ready to come in. Thank you for that, Drizzy. People with Respiratory issues, stay in the house. I can't release that because of that part, okay? If you can spell that a little or not spell that at all, I can release it, but I see it over here. All right. Let me see. Missy says, is it a way? Well, where you at? There you go. It's way too hot to be outside right now. Everybody stay hydrated. Amen. Amen. This right here, y'all, this ain't normal. Now, I know a lot of people about to come in and start saying they playing with the weather. They manipulating the weather. It's easy to say that, man. It's real easy to say that. Now, I know they have devices where they can make it rain. And I'm not talking about down at the Blue Flame. I know they have devices where they can make it rain. But there's a simple answer to what's wrong with the weather. Pollution. Methane gas, pollution. It's a beginning, and there's a beginning, and then there's an end. The beginning is where this all starts, and the end is this heat. And everybody thinks it's more to it than that. It's not. Antoinette, I don't want to talk about that dude. We ain't talking about that dude. I don't want to talk about that man or that shadow of a man. I don't want to talk about him, okay? Please. Let me see. Let me see what we got here. Hey, Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner. Let me see what we got here. That's right. TLC hadn't been normal for a minute. Look at how Ohio's on. Because when I went to Ohio just last month, man, it was hotter in Ohio than it was down here in South Carolina. Right? So that blew me away. I remember said it's been 100 degrees 3 days this week. Arkansas, it's been almost 100 degrees every day here. Right? Miss Shirley OG said it's not normal in Ohio to be this high. It's not. Listen, I was in Ohio and I had my EcoFlow Wave 3. If y'all don't know what the EcoFlow Wave 3 is, it's the air conditioned / heater pump. And it's I think it's a 6,100 BTUs. And I had the air running all night in my bug out trailer because I couldn't believe how hot it was. So yeah, let me see here. That's right, Black Gumbo, cutting down too many trees. And you know something? I was just saying this. And I know this gonna sound crazy, but you know something? You know what we cut down trees for? We cut down trees. We cut down. Okay, let me put this the way I said it the other day. We cut down things. We cut down trees and shrubs and plants that keep us alive to build things that kill us. I'm glad I got that out right. We cut down trees, shrubs, and plants, the things that keep us alive, to fabricate and build things that kill us. Ain't that crazy? Think of this. And I listen, you can't think about this without going here. Every time you go to the bathroom and you got to wipe yourself up, a tree did that. Somebody cut down trees so you could wipe your behind. Hey, T-Wo. What's up, sister? I can't see you, but I see TLC saying what's up to you. We cut down trees to wipe our behind. Now, me and a friend was talking one day, me and a good friend of mine. And I want you to remember something. You let out one turd in the toilet bowl, and you flush that one turd with anywhere from 2 to 3 gallons of water. That turd then goes out into the river, out into the ocean. You go in there and you pee about 8 to 16 ounces of urine, and then you flush anywhere from 8 to 16 ounces of urine down the toilet with 3 gallons of water. Can somebody make that make sense? But we keep on saying it's the weird things that's causing this global warming. Oh, it's the conspiracy, and they putting crumbs in the sky to make it. Man, I'm not going to say that they don't. I'm not going to say they don't, because I know some of that's true. But I will say most of it is just our wastefulness. Most of the reason why this planet is heating up is because of our pollution. We're spoiled. We're throwing stuff in the... Okay, here's another conversation me and a good friend of mine had. Okay, part of global warming, whether you want to believe it or not, is methane. Methane gas. Between all the animals the livestock that we round up and we take care of to feed ourselves, pooping and pooting all up and down the doggone countryside. That's one. But there's one other source of methane that nobody ever thinks about, that's warming this planet up like this. You know what it is? Where did your garbage go today? When you took your trash out, where did your trash go? Say the cows producing methane cut down on beef. That, believe it or not, that's not the main source. They want to tell you that's the main source. It's not the main source. Where did your trash go today? Today, we don't care about throwing stuff away, because long as that stinking truck come, pick up your trash can, throw it in the back and put your can back, you don't care where your trash go. You want it to just disappear. So you pay a price every week or every month for your trash to literally disappear. You don't care where it go. You don't go down to the trash place and Waste Management and ask them, where did all your trash go? Because you want to be responsible. You did not do that. Let me tell you something. If you've ever been to a landfill, and I'm not saying looking at it from 2 or 3 miles away, I'm talking about, have you ever literally stood on the top of a landfill mountain? First thing you're going to do is you're going to notice the smell, of course. That's a given. The second thing you're going to see is at least, listen to me close, at least 10 things that you wonder, why the heck did they throw that away? That's perfectly good. I can't make this up. I used to work there, so I know. The first thing you're going to notice is the smell. The second thing you're going to notice, you're going to actually immediately see at least 10 items anywhere you look and say, why did people throw that away? That's perfectly good. I could take that home and put a battery in it and be using that. I could take that home and give that to my daughter. She could be using that. I could take this home and plug it in and be using that. If you go to the landfill, you're going to see the wastefulness of man. You're going to see our ignorance. You're going to see our dismissiveness, the way we put stuff like, long as you get it out of my yard, I don't care where it goes. But then you're going to see all these trucks dumping literally hundreds and thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of tons of garbage from all around your city. Now, let's get something straight. That's only one landfill. That's only one landfill. Now, however you are, however old you are, I want you to do me a favor. However old you are, say I'm 53. Do you know how long it takes to cap off a landfill? Somebody go Google, how long does it take to make a mountain on a landfill to the point they cap it off of methane, where they got to burn the methane off. Usually when you driving down the highway and you going on a family trip vacation, you will see those methane tubes out of the top of a mountain just burning blue flames for no reason. That's because if they don't burn off that methane gas off of that landfill that was probably there from 50 years ago, that mountain is going to burn for another damn 30 years. If they don't burn the methane off of that old landfill that you think is just a piece of countryside, but that's just garbage with grass growing on it. If they don't burn that methane off, that whole mountain is going to explode. We've been hearing a lot of explosions lately. Nobody can explain it. Nobody know what's going on. They say it's not fracking, it's not lightning, it's not thunder. We don't know what these random explosions are. These random explosions, and this is what I thought. Okay, this ain't facts. This is just my opinion. If you don't maintain a landfill and bleed off that methane and burn off that methane properly, you're going to have underground explosions that will rock your city. And you know why? When people fly drones overhead trying to look for where the explosion came from, you know why you can't see it? Because it's underground. And they ain't gonna be flying over no landfill. They already know what it is. But that's before we get into conspiracy theories of why the earth is heating up like this, before we start talking about man-made contraptions and aliens and stuff, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying before we go to that point and we start having to try to prove that, let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see what you said. Yeah, that's what I thought. There you go. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. Google saying 1 to 4 months to cap off a landfill mountain. So 1 to 4 months. How many 4 months is in 53 years? So 4 months, oh my God. So that's 3 landfills per year. 3 times 53 is 300, 450, 457, 458, something like that. What did I say? Okay. You know, like I said, we can come up with a billion different ways of why we think the temperature is what it is. You know what's funny to me, and I had to let somebody go, and not because they said something out of line, but I've been watching this person for a minute. But I had to let them go off somewhere. But get this. This is what gets me. Is why is it so hard to believe that our own waste and our own misuse of the planet, why is it so hard? Hey, Sylvia, why is it so hard to believe? Why is it easy? Listen to me now. Why is it easier to believe that scientists is putting stuff in the sky, radiation from the sun, aliens from outer space? Why is it so easier to believe that when you would actually have to go look up scientists, go look up aliens, go look up all this stuff and try to find out what it is, right? You have to do research, and it's still not 100% cut and dry. Why is it easier for us as human beings to believe that than it is to believe how much stuff did you throw away today? And how many times did you use the bathroom and flush your waste down the toilet with each flush about 2 to 3 gallons of water? What's so hard about that? You showed yourself the proof of why the earth is heating up every single day, every minute of your life. You just ate something and you took the wrapper, you threw it in the trash. You took that trash, you put it in the garbage bin outside. You took that garbage bin, you put it to the curb so the garbage man can make it disappear like vaporize. See how easy that is? How I know what I did, and I know how that affects the planet. If it's buried, if it lands in the oceans, if it lands in the rivers, if the juices, look, oh my God. If the juices from the garbage truck, you know, they get in front of your house and squeeze that juice, especially if you ain't paid or they don't like you, or you always got something stupid in your garbage can. If that garbage man don't like you, he'll squeeze that juice off. He'll squeeze that juice off in the middle of the street right in front of your house. And it ain't too many ways to get rid of that. You guys let that funk wear off. Am I lying? I make sure I tip him every blue moon, go take him some water, everything. I say hi to him. I be nice to the garbage man because he will squeeze that juice off in the middle of the street in front of your house, right by your bedroom window, if you playing games with him. So, if that juice is that horrible, don't ask me how I know that. It ain't just because I got a garbage man, I take care of him. I was a garbage man. I used to do the long haul to the landfill, and I used to do city collection. I know what it is. Don't play games with us. Hey, buddy, next time, don't flip my barrel like that. I want my barrel standing up when I come and get it. I'll be like, got you. I'm going to get out my truck and make sure your barrel is standing straight up on this hill of a yard you got. I sure will. And then I squeeze that juice off right down his driveway. So if that juice, look at the juice, what it do. Not only do it stink and draw all kind of insects, it's oil in there, it's cooking grease, it's car oil. You don't know what people put in there. Now imagine this. Where does that juice go when he squeezes it out in the street? It goes down the drainage system right where your water is going, straight back down into the rivers or straight to the water treatment plant, right? Where you going to drink it. They're going to recycle it, and then you're going to drink it. Number, if you got a landfill big as the Appalachian Mountains, where is all that juice going? That is literally poisoning the earth. What they can burn, listen, they can burn the methane gas off from all the chemicals and stuff mixing up. But the juice still got to go somewhere. They're just burning off the gases. The actual physical materials and the juices, the physical materials are supposed to be composted. But where's the juice? The juice is seeping down deep into the earth until it get to these water reservoirs. Y'all saw me dig a well, right? I dug a well on my land. Underneath that, water channels run all around the earth, man. Water channels. This juice seeps down into that water table. And then somebody 5 miles down the way is going to drink that garbage juice. Somebody down the way, about 5 miles down the road, is going to end up drinking that garbage juice. I'm sorry, but it's the truth, right? I'm sorry, it's the truth. And then we start wondering, why do these little towns and little townships, all of the people be real sick in these little tiny cities and villages around? Landfill juice. And everybody want to say it's aliens and, oh, that's the scientists sprinkling crumbs in the air to make it thunder and lightning and blow up cities. And no, it's not. No, it's not. It's us, man. You know what? I will have an easier time believing that aliens and scientists is controlling the weather. I would have an easier time believing it if people first admitted that it's our fault. If you come to me and say, you know what, first it's our fault, and then start blaming animal poop from the methane and aliens and scientists, then I will go there. I'm not saying that stuff don't happen. What I'm saying is, why is the first thing we blame is animals, scientists, aliens, zombies? We'll go all, it's politics. Man, it's us. And all of that methane and all of this garbage. And then, like my man said, cutting down all the trees, the actual thing that cleans the air from all of this, we cut it down to wipe our behinds with it. We cut down trees, plants, and shrubs to wipe our boo-boo. We cut down trees, plants, and shrubs to build stick houses, houses made of sticks. Houses made of sticks is stupid in the first place. We the only country still do that dumb mess. Houses made of sticks. That's easy to catch on fire, easy to blow down, easy to crash through with a damn child's bicycle. A house made of sticks and plastic. So we cut down everything that keep us alive and keep this earth in balance. And then when the house, somebody moves out of the house and don't nobody move in it in time, they dilapidate the house and bury it into the ground like it's a plant, and then build another one. Ugh. I could do this all day. I could do this all day. I don't have a problem believing any of that. But let me get back on track here. Because we could do this all day, and I'm not going to do that with y'all. It's hot out there. Nothing out there right now. Listen to me, family. Nothing is worth going outside right now. Nothing outside is worth it. And again, like I said, if you celebrate this holiday, man, nothing is you know what? This is what doggone, I'm gonna say it. This is the dumbest thing to me. We are in a nationwide drought. And you know what people gonna do tonight, like they did last night? They're gonna start launching off freaking fireworks. This is how addicted to nonsense that we are. We're addicted to foolishness. Listen, we're in a all-time historical El Nino and drought. There's wildfires literally in places that they ain't never had wildfires before. What is that? Part of California turning into the freaking desert. Y'all help me out with this. What dam is that that's down so low that they don't even need the divider rope no more? I just read this recently. Which dam? I think it's in. Is it in Nevada? Las Vegas? Hey, babe. The Hoover Dam? The Hoover Dam, I think it is. The Hoover Dam, thank you. I was trying to remember what dam that was you was at with Shay. Hoover Dam? The Hoover Dam. The Hoover Dam is so low that the line that they supposed to divide people where you can't come in and stuff, it's at the bottom. Like it's useless. Think about that. All of them. And then here's the other thing with that. Now, with the heat this bad, you're going to have fools out here popping firecrackers, man. Now, even if you don't celebrate this holiday, but it's your birthday or something, man, keep that down to a minimum, man. Please don't. Please. If you want to pop firecrackers, go get some 55-gallon drums or barrels and pop your firecrackers in these drums, man. Because here's what always happens every year. Y'all lighting bottle rockets. Your house don't catch on fire. The people across the street or the block over house catch on fire. Say Lake Mead is almost depleted also in Arizona. Right. And you know something that's messed up, Donna. You done turn this video into something else. Look, you said, Donna said, let me put this up, Donna. Let me put this up. Donna says, go to the beach. I'm gonna say no, Donna. Donna, I'm gonna say don't do it. You know why? Don't go to the beach. Because some kids was just out there at the beach and saltwater alligators, saltwater crocodiles came up. And they like, wait a minute. Saltwater crocodiles? Like, they like, listen, we understand that sharks have been seen here lately. But crocodiles? Yo. Crocodiles. And the kids is out there just swimming. Go look at the Google and stuff. Kids out there playing. Nobody knows that this gigantic dinosaur of a saltwater crocodile is right there with them all. Just laying on the beach waiting for somebody to fall in his mouth. It's so hot. All the animals is acting weird. They don't even know where this saltwater crocodile came from. Joy said it's a hammerhead sharks in New York City. Man, look, I got a lake, my backyard. If you know, I'm at home. Right here, I can walk into the lake right here off the back of my land here. I'll be telling my daughter and my son-in-law, don't go out there. Don't go out there. Because, man, them alligators, they've been sighting them alligators close to my house. I said, y'all gonna keep on playing, going out there. Y'all think it's a game. See, look, see, like I said, this video will turn real crazy if I let it. Man, saltwater crocodiles, man, on your normal beach, you just want to go swimming. Oh my God. Look, nothing. Right now, this is what we should be all focused on. And I said a long time ago, I said, this is why if something catastrophic happened, let's go and get into it. This is why if something catastrophic happened, yes, Fatima. Yep, I've been hearing that too. A friend of mine sent me another video of his house. A good friend of mine, his house is probably 15 miles away from Freedom Acres. And he sent me this. He was like, just watch your back while you on your land. Black bear, big monster black bear too. He said, this walked through my front yard today. Caught it on the trail cam. If you got land and you ain't using no kind of security cameras, trail cams, whatever, you're I'm not gonna be disrespectful. You should. That's what I'm gonna say. You should. All right. So I lost track of what I was saying that quick. Hold on, because I'm about to get this. Hold on. Because, man, them alligators, they in saltwater crocodile. If something catastrophic. That's what I was saying. Look, if this is why I keep saying, if something catastrophic happens to us in this country, most of the people will lose their ability to breathe. Y'all like how I did that? If something catastrophic happened, most of the people in the United States would lose their ability to breathe. Guess why? For our own foolishness, for our own traditions. We try to follow made up weird ass traditions all the way till it takes our breath away, literally forever. Every year, these wildfires are started by somebody doing something stupid. It's never somebody, or it's never really intentional. It's always somebody trying to. It's usually around this time of the year where people setting off fireworks. People are setting off, man, for what? You know what I would, okay. I'm going to say this. If you are one, because I'm not knocking anybody, to each his own. If you are a person that celebrates this holiday, now I want to ask people that celebrate this holiday. I ain't gonna point nobody out, but I'm gonna say this. If you celebrate this holiday, why couldn't the firework festival, now we talking about it's 2026, why couldn't the firework festival be a normal laser light show? That they got technology now. Hell, they got Tupac and Michael Jackson holograms dancing on stage and rapping. You could have those same holograms that make you think you see fireworks, and they got speakers and surround sound systems loud enough to boom where you think that a bomb went off every time the speaker went off. What are we doing? Like, why are we still lighting bombs up and burning up our country for some holiday? And I'm not gonna go there for a holiday when there's so many other ways to celebrate if you celebrate it. I don't even understand it. We risk setting each other on fire every year. And look, in the last 10, 15 years, man, we had a drought around this time almost every single year. Almost every single year there's a drought. And every single year, you know what? I'm gonna give you this one. You know what you hear more than fireworks nowadays for the last 10 years? I don't care where you are in the United States of America. You hear more fire trucks and ambulance than you hear fireworks on this holiday. Tell me I'm lying when I ain't. You don't hear that as much during the new year because it's snow and ice and cold everywhere, and all the trees is super moist and sleep for the winter. But this right here, where you set off, it's so hot and dry out there that they are telling you to remove, and I'm going to give you another one, remove all bottles of water out of your vehicle. If you have plastic bottles of water that you keep for just in case in your car, put them inside of a box. I don't care if it's a cardboard box. I don't care if it's a Rubbermaid storage tote. Don't leave those plastic bottles of drinking water exposed for two reasons. One, they tell you the sunlight degrades that plastic and you'll be drinking whatever is in that plastic, right? The chemicals that made that plastic, you'll be drinking that, forever plastics. That's one, but I didn't want to really touch on that one the most. The one I really wanted to touch on is the way the sun hits down and beams through that water will set the inside of your car on fire. I've proved it. I've proved it. I lit a fire with a bottle of water several times on videos. Go back and look if you don't believe me. There is no trickery. The videos is long because I don't want to cut the camera off so you think it's a trick. I set a fire with a bottle of water, and I could do it right now. I really could. It's easy. It's too easy. So that had me thinking, man, I don't want nothing that can magnify sunlight in my vehicle. Nothing. So, but besides the plastic bottles degrading and you drinking forever plastics, now you got the problem of it setting a fire. Now I got one more, and I'm not gonna keep y'all because this conversation can go on. Now, this is for young folks, especially for younger folks that may not ever had nobody tell them this. I'm gonna keep talking till I'm blue in the face. Take your babies out that MF in car. I just spelled the letters, that's all, YouTube. Get your babies out of that MF in car. Your air conditioning you leave in the car running is two stupid things to do with your kids in the car. One, somebody can come and take your damn kids with your car. Number one. Number two, who said that your car is so perfect that your air won't cut off? I've had my air cut off for many a day while I'm driving. And this is for the young folks that don't know better. When your car is sitting still, if you notice, if your car sits still long enough, your air condition idles down and it only blows about a third cold as when you're driving, because that fresh air comes up through that vent and that air blows across that doggone pump. That's where your air comes from. And most people don't know how that air condition works. And that air drops so low. And remember, that sunlight is coming through this windshield, the back, and both windows and magnifying the heat. That air condition with your car or your vehicle sitting still cannot keep up with the heat from Mother Earth. Take your kids out that MF in car. There is nothing out here worth you leaving your kids in the car. I don't care about, I just ran in for a second, or I just wanted to go tell them something, or I just had to go drop something off. Take them with you. If whatever you are doing is so important, if it's that important, take the kids with you then. That's why they don't want to hear that in court when you about to go to prison. I just wanted to run in real quick because the court is looking at it like, if it was that important, you should have taken your kids with you because they should be the first thing that's most important. I don't want to hear nobody leaving their grandma in the car with the air running. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm listen to me now. If I see a vehicle, I'm telling you, lead is snitching. Lead is snitching on you. If you don't like me for that, then fine. I don't care. I love you more than you love yourself. If you don't like me and you want to unsubscribe because of that, then I love you more than you love yourself. I love your kids more than you love your kids. I love your mom and your dad and your grandma more than you do. That's if you unsubscribe for that, that's what you're saying. Because if I see you with a kid, a dog, a cat, a rat, a bat, your mama, your daddy, if you driving one of them nursing home buses full of elderly, I'm calling the police. I'm going to bust out all the windows first. I'm going to bust out all the windows. I'm going to be on the news as a hero. I'm going to bust out all the windows while I'm calling 911. There is nothing on the planet Earth worth people's lives that you need to run into Walmart for. I'm telling on your ass. You better not listen. I'm squealing so bad. You better not even sit in the drive-thru at Burger King too long. I'm telling, man. And I bet not see no newborn babies outside at all for no reason. Air running or not. I bet not see no babies that's fresh and they still smell like womb. I bet not. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on everybody you know. I'm telling on everybody you think you know. I'm telling. Lock your, you know what? Let me stop. I was about to go. Yeah, I'm going there. You know what the punishment should be? You know what the punishment should be for people that lock their babies in the car? Why they go get their nails done? Why they go get their hair did? You know what they should do? Lock your ass in the car. The same way. Take that same car, weld them doors shut, so you can go just like they did, against your will. Because this what always gets me about leaving kids in the car, man. I don't know one child. Now, I got 3 of my own, and I helped raise a bunch of them. I don't know not one child that don't want to come in the store with their parent. Can I go? Can I go? So to me, I know this is a little morbid, but it's true. To me, I almost know what those children's last words were before they was taken by the heat in somebody's car, left them in the car. You know what their last words was? And all them parents that's in prison, this was the last thing they heard. Mama, can I go? Dad, can I go with you? That's the last thing they heard their child say. There is not one single child that don't want to get out of that damn booster seat or out of that back seat and go. They don't care if you going in the club, the bar, you about to go play pool, you about to go bowling, you about to get in a gang fight. Them kids don't care. Can I go with you? The last thing those people heard, I know it's ringing in their head. Last thing they heard their child say was, Mama, can I go with you? I'll be right back, baby. And that's probably the last thing you said. I bet not even see no damn dog out there. I won't even take my little puppy dog with me. Nowhere. I've been having to run. I ain't been taking her. She ain't gonna make it. And look, the only way I take my puppy with me, I put that puppy dog backpack on, and people be looking at me in the store. I'm a true story. I don't give a damn how I look. I'm gonna tell you this. Hey, babe. Hey. We stopped. we was on our way to Ohio, and we stopped somewhere in Tennessee at a Costco. We needed some supplies, some travel snacks. We stopping at a Costco, and I got my puppy because it's hot as all get out. I'm not leaving her in the car, so I put her in the backpack and I take her in the store with me. This lady say, "You can't let that dog in the store." And then she say, is it some kind of, what is it? Some kind of animal, emotional pet or something? I said, no, but I'll be emotional if I leave her in the car and she die. I'm just running in and running out. No, you can't do that, sir. And I said, okay. Do you know I didn't have to snap on the lady, service animal. And she said, well, now, I could sue the store because it's on camera. She asked me because she just assumed it's a service animal after I kind of did a little pushback, right? She said, so what's wrong with you where you need a service animal? I said, that's none of your business. I never said she was a service animal. I just told her she is an emotional animal because if I leave her in the car, I'm gonna be emotional if she die, right? Okay. She said, so what's wrong with you where you need, I could have sued the whole company for that. That's HIPAA. That's none of your freaking business. Nothing. So needless to say, we left. It's simple. I'm not leaving no animal in the car when it's 95, 97 degrees outside. That's insane, man. That right there, that's straight up murder, right? Even for a dog or a cat. I'm not doing that. So to me, if y'all, hey, where was we at when we went in that Costco? They wouldn't let me in. Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville, North Carolina. And I couldn't remember it wasn't Spartanburg. It was Asheville, North Carolina. Tell me I can't bring my puppy in the store. Great, fine. I'm not coming in. I ain't making no big stink about it. My whole point of saying all of this is this. Man, y'all remind y'all kids, because right when we think our kids got right good sense, they do something stupid like this. If you don't want to see something happen to your grandkids and then your kids being in prison for the rest of their life for it, and then they're going to be mentally unstable because they know that the fate of their child was all their fault, even if they get out of jail later on, you'll have to we all have a talk with our kids about your grandkids, about, look, don't take them kids outside. Don't take them out there. Don't take, and oh my God. Y'all gonna get mad at me about this one. Y'all gonna get mad at me. Your kid is out in 100+ degree weather, playing football, trying out. He at football practice. She at soccer practice. She at tennis practice. If your child ain't on the swim team indoors, man, ain't no sport or no future reputation worth the life of your child. I see parents rooting their kids on. The parent got an umbrella, a hat, some shades, goggles, all this shit, watching their kid play in the stand. The kid out there in a helmet, a mouthpiece, guards, shoulder pads, all this body armor, running as fast as they can, and all of their heart and their blood is pumping at full blast, crashing into one another for the next hour or two. Ain't nothing worth that, man. We can't keep doing things the way we've always done it. If your kids want to play football or play outdoor sports, man, there's indoor stadiums, man. Have your kids practice in indoor stadiums. I'm not saying don't let your kid play sport. I'm saying, man, let's use our head about it, though. All these kids, and somebody just said it too. I just seen it because I was just about to say it. Close to what I was about to say. In the last year alone, and I know personally three personally, but I keep seeing on the news all of these young adults are passing away, having strokes and having heart attacks. All of these super ultra young entertainers, all of these high school students, just, Mo and Joe and Sally and Sue, they're having literal heart attacks like they in their elderly age. They're having strokes and heart attacks in their teenage years, in their young 20s and early 30s. That's because stuff ain't like it used to be, man. But we keep trying to subject them to the traditions of old in a new climate, a new heating condition, a new weather. And we got them out there practicing on them piping hot football fields, man. Like I say, I'm not knocking it. All I'm saying is we have to take notice of the changes that's actually happening and stop acting like nothing is happening. Let's stop acting like nothing is wrong. So I'm going to leave this video with this. Check in on your elders. Pay attention to who you leaving your kids, your pets, or your elders with, because they can be neglectful too. And for God's sake, do not leave babies, children, and elders. Don't leave nobody in the MFN car. Don't leave nobody in that vehicle with the car running, with the car off, with the windows down, with the windows up, because you got dark tinted windows. I don't care. If I see it, I'm telling on you, and I'm gonna be proud of it. I'm telling. If you watching my channel, or somebody watching my channel, you better say, hey, you be saying you always see Lead Farmer at that one store. You better not leave your kid in the car. I'm telling. And I'm proud to tell you, I said I'm the one told. The news ain't got to blur my face out. The news ain't gonna have to blur my face out about I was walking past and I heard some kids screaming. I looked in and seen a baby. That I don't gotta blur my face out. I'm gonna be in the screen like Diddy and them, like, yeah, what? Yeah, it was me, and I told on you. I hope you go to jail. I'm gonna be in court. I'm gonna testify. What? I'm gonna be that dude on the news, all in the camera, all on stage, all in other people's videos. If you don't want me on the news telling you, come to death row. But I'm going to be that dude, man. I'm going to be that dude. Now, listen, I keep stuff to myself until you start putting babies' lives in danger for your own selfish wants and needs. It's bullshit. There is no nail salon, no hair salon, no running into the bank, none of that bullshit. No, oh my God, leave the babies in the car while you run in the store to go be boosting and stealing. I bet not ever see you. Yo, I'm telling you this. You may get away with stealing them handbags and purses and expensive drawers and stuff, but I'm the one gonna have your car towed because I done told the police on you by leaving them kids in the car. You may have got out of the mall with them expensive purses and stuff, but you gonna come out, ain't gonna be nothing there but the police waiting for you. The cameras didn't see you. The store clerk didn't see you. You should have took them kids in the store. I'm telling on all y'all. I know y'all like, damn, Led on a straight snitch. I'm telling. Period. So please, either leave your kids to the house or take them in the damn store, hair salon, nail shop. Please don't be boosting with your kids with you, please. Please don't be stealing with your kids with you. Why am I saying this, man, in 2026? Why in 2026 I'm saying this to grown-ass people? You want to hear the funny part? I'm talking to grown people. I ain't talking to no babies. I'm talking to grown-ass people begging you, pleading with you not to take your damn kids in the store to be stealing and boosting and robbing people with you. And I'm begging adults, because you got to be fairly grown to have a child in the first place. I'm begging adults, grown-ass people, please don't leave your baby in the car. Maybe your mom ain't good enough to have told you that. Well, maybe if you run across my video and you say, oh, Uncle Led, what are you crazy talk about today? I'm telling you to take your kids to the house, leave them at the house, or don't leave them in the car. Take them in the store with you. Please, I'm begging you all, please don't leave. It's too hot. You see this? I want you to do this with me. I want you to do this with me. Look at my face. Look at my face. Look at my face. It's too hot. Do that. Do it. I want you to say it out loud. Don't whisper. Even if you ever, it's too hot. You see my teeth? It's too hot. To be leaving people in a vehicle. It's too hot. This is how hot it is. Because when you go outside, the reason I made you make this face is too hot. Because as soon as you come from the inside the house to the outside the house, you do this. You make a dookie face. As soon as you go outside, you can't even kind of pretend that you ain't making it. Do this for fun. Do this for fun. Stand in front of Walmart. Stand in front of Walmart, the doors, the entrance. Or stand in front of the grocery store, the entrance. Only look at the exit door. Only look at the people coming out of the store, out of the exit. Everybody come out like this. I want you to record it. Take your phone and record the exit door coming out of grocery stores, coming out of the mall, coming out of, Walmart. I want you to record it and count how many people faces when as soon as the doors do this, the doors are shh. Everybody come out of the store from the AC to 107 degrees. Inside the store is a nice 70, 75 degrees. Outside is 107 degrees. Everybody look like an extra on The Walking Dead when they come out the store. Tell me I'm lying when I ain't. Soon as they come out the store, everybody look like they're an extra zombie on The Walking Dead in the background. You can smell flip-flops melting on the pavement of the parking lot. If it's that hot, your air conditioning can't do shit to save somebody's life. Period. Your car air conditioning is not designed to sit still and cool your car off at maximum cooling. Your car is designed to be running with air flowing through over the compressor to keep adequate cool. Guava. Everybody, Missy said, I saw a lady coming out of the store. Say, I saw a lady coming out of the store and her shoe broke. Why you think I said that? Smelling like melted flip-flops. Because that's when they go bad, don't they? That's when them flip-flops go bad. I don't care how much money you spent on them. Nike flip-flops, Crocs, Walmart brand, them flip-flops be like, I done got rid of so many pairs of flip-flops. I just stopped wearing them. I stopped wearing them. I'm gonna just start wearing socks. Forget the shoes, they be melting. No. That foam rubber start turning liquefying again. No. Let me see. What was that? Say I had on a hat and shades today, and still had that face like the sun was shining in my eye. Look, I pulled out a hat that I refused to wear unless I was in Florida, right? Because that's the only place you can pull this hat off where people ain't gonna stare at you for a long time like something is wrong with you. Let me grab it. You ain't just gonna be wearing this just because. You see it? You ain't just gonna be wearing this hat just because. I pulled this because this is the first thing I grabbed. This was in my laundry bucket. Because I only wear that hat in Florida. In Florida, everybody got hats that look like that. But I refuse to go outside and water my garden without something on my head. I refuse. So listen, everybody, listen, if you again, don't leave your children in the car, don't leave elders, don't leave nobody in no car, please don't. You should never do it in the first place. Just don't do it. Don't leave no animals, no pets, gerbils, mice, snakes, rats, and don't leave nothing in the car, please, right now. Just don't do it. I can come up with a billion different reasons why I don't do it, but just don't do it in this heat, okay? Please. Watch our elders. Go check on our elders. Go take them some water, not juice. Please stop giving our elders juice. Don't be taking them no damn cranberry juice and prune juice, because that sugar, man, coagulates off in their bloodstream during this heat. Try not to get sugar-free Sunday. Don't get nobody no sugar right now. I mean, not those, but don't get nobody no granulated sugar, man. Don't get nobody no sweet, nothing. That sugar start to get thick all in your blood, your heart start feeling funny. Don't do it. There you go. There you go. Get you a good umbrella. I know, fellas, we don't want to be walking around looking like a grown-ass man, Mary Poppins, but it'll save your life. Okay? I understand how it makes us look walking around with an umbrella. Just don't twirl it. Just don't twirl it. You can carry an umbrella, but don't go to spinning it and singing, I feel pretty, so pretty. If you do that, you'll be all right. All fellas, we get a pass. You carry an umbrella, just carry the biggest umbrella you got. It say something a Nautilus on our side of it or something. Something for golf. Titleist. Big old Nike sign on our side of it. Okay. But you use an umbrella, man. It helps. A hat, umbrella, everything, mittens, electrolytes. Thank you, Thunder Philly. Electrolytes, water, hydrate. You see, I've been drinking this whole thing. Ice, cool down, keep your core temperature at a certain degree. Okay. And this is where, man, this video, we could go on all day with this, because now we can start talking about some. I'm going to save that. I'm going to write that down, because I'm going to save that for the next video. Okay. No, I'm going to say it now. Nope. Next video. We'll do it tomorrow. All right. So right now, y'all enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time with your family or whatever else you're doing. All right. So don't eat too much. And please, oh God, don't be lighting no firecrackers till you burn somebody's house down. With that being said, everybody, enjoy your day. Be safe. Stay sane. I love you. And I'm out. Peace.